recording.
Okay.
And we're back. And here we have a whiskey that I tried 3 weeks ago.
Oh, where's my pin? Okay.
Your pin.
It's a whiskey thing.
Okay, that's what it's. Yeah, it's a whiskey thing is what it says. It's kind of hard to read though because it's really small.
Okay, forget it.
I can zoom in on it on
Whoa!
post production.
Okay, hold on a minute. I just gotta say, this is on the seat. That's why I almost fell.
You can take that off, you know.
Okay, but it's kind of fun. And it makes me taller.
Okay. Okay, we got some Clonakilty here. This is an Irish whiskey that I tried 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I didn't get much out of it.
Oh.
But last week, I poured another dram for the sake of pouring another dram, and I started to get more flavors out of it.
Canadian?
No, it's Irish.
Oh, Irish.
Yeah.
Just wondering why it was like our own coastal. Gotcha.
Well, they have coasts in Ireland too. So I'll pour you a dram.
We shouldn't do 4 of these in a row in one night.
Well, why not? I do that every week.
Yeah, but you're good at it.
Well, I just poured you a little bit. It's not going to be. Yeah. If you can't finish it, I will.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Right away, I noticed the color.
Yeah.
It's a lot lighter.
Okay.
Or lighter.
Lighter than the Canadian whiskey that we did before.
Yeah, well, lighter than most.
And lighter than the Scotch that we did before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's probably because it's...
Oh, my God. Let me see the bottle.
Yeah. That's probably because it's younger.
Oh, my God.
It hasn't been aged as long.
Okay. Please, don't throw the bottles away.
All right. All right. I'll give you first dibs on them.
No, and you know what's actually weird about it? It's actually kind of light.
Yeah.
For the thick glass it is.
It just looks like
Gorgeous.
a thick glass because it's hollow down here.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Gorgeous bottles.
Okay.
And it's called what?
Clonakilty.
Clonakilty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's from Cork. Down in the south of Ireland.
Oh, okay. Now,
County Cork.
Random question.
Yes.
It's got a cork there.
Yes.
Does every whiskey have a cork?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Alberta Premium didn't have one.
Yes, it did not.
It did not.
Okay. What's that all about?
Well, cork is kind of a traditional thing.
Ooh. What percent is this one?
It's about 43, I think. 43.6.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to go...
You're going to add water right away?
Right away? Yes.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Is it shameful?
No,
Should I try it first without?
that's up to you.
Alright.
You can try it first without water, or you can just add water before you try it.
Yeah, I just think I would probably enjoy it more with a spoon or 2 of water.
Make yourself happy.
I feel like maybe I should... The gentle cut. Non-chill. Right? So what's the deal with that? Non-chill.
Okay. Actually, it's quite pleasant.
Wait.
Okay, chill filtering is when they take the whiskey and they make it cold so that the congeners and esters and fats in the whiskey come out of solution.
Okay, this is something we've never talked about.
Yeah.
I haven't heard... Is this science?
A little bit.
Cool.
Okay. Then when they cool it down so that all these things come out of the solution, and then they put it through a filter so that it holds those things back. When you chill filter something, it takes some of the flavor away. Takes some of the character away. This has not been chill filtered. It may have been barrier filtered so that there's no pieces of barrel char and stuff in it, but it's not chill filtered.
So it's going to be strong.
No, not necessarily, but it's going to be full flavored.
Yep, full flavor to me means strong.
And it's not heavy. It's a relatively light whiskey.
Well, and look at the color. The color's lighter. Does that mean anything? Not really, because you said they put dyes in.
In some of them they put dyes, but I'm sure there's no color in this one.
It's just silly. It's the same thing. Why are you making white cheese with? Why are you making it orange?
Yeah, I don't think there's any chill filtering, or there's no chill filtering. But what about color? Is it natural color?
Oh, I would think it would have to be.
Yeah, it probably is natural color, seeing as it's relatively
It's really
pale.
light.
But it's also not. I don't
What
think
does that
it's.
say?
That's a gold medal of some kind.
Get out the handy dandy Andy.
World Spirits Competition double gold. San Francisco.
Oh.
San Francisco double gold. But you know what? I didn't think much of it when I first opened it.
Whoa!
No,
That was almost alcohol abuse.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm procrastinating.
Yeah.
Then it says San Francisco. Why does that say San Francisco?
Because that was the San Francisco Whiskey Awards or Beverage Awards. And if you get a double gold at San Francisco, you're doing good. This was. It didn't give me much at first, but now I'm getting a lot. You know what I'm getting now? I'm getting some cotton candy on this one.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like cotton candy.
No, I find it does. Cotton candy, marshmallows, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think I...
Mm.
Okay, maybe if it was on fire and you ate it.
Use vanilla. Definitely getting a lot of vanilla. Oh yeah, by all means, give it some water.
It just...
Yeah, if you find it helps.
Not helps. Like, I'm not saying like I'm making myself drink it, but do I stir it or no? Just leave it.
You don't have to stir it, but you can always
Only
do,
one?
You can always do. You can put 2. You can put 5.
Oh yeah, no. I just think you did one before, and it tasted pretty good. Like it actually. Did I say good?
Yeah. But this is stronger. This is 43% rather than 40.
Yeah.
So.
And that's how old I am.
Oh, you know what?
Uh-oh. Is that why you picked it?
No, we may have changed our entire plan for the rest of the night.
Uh-oh. Why? Now you have to go with more 43 whiskeys?
No, I have a 43-year-old whiskey.
Oh, this is 43%, but you have a 43-year-old whiskey?
Yes.
Shit. Shoot.
And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to try a whiskey that's the same age as you?
Do you have one your age?
No. I do not have one my age. The oldest whiskey is the one that I just talked about.
Really?
Yes.
43 years old is the oldest whiskey?
The oldest one that I have.
No way.
Yeah.
How old do you think they go?
Oh, they go. They go.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, how high?
Like.
No.
Yeah.
Not like 100.
Not quite 100, but in the 80s, 70s. But they're so expensive.
I was going to say, clearly when you're going that high, it's the
nobody
price point is high.
Nobody can afford
What's
it.
the price point? Okay, we'll talk about it in a minute, apparently. No?
We
Are we
might.
doing it?
We'll do that or an infinity bottle. You tell me.
Well, you can't do that now.
No, right now we're doing this Clonakilty.
Oh, yeah. Let's stay focused. Okay, we got to... No, you can't do that.
Mm.
Okay, now I'm going to try it with the water.
Okay.
And here's your buddy's...
Yeah, the Whiskey Scout. The Whiskey Scout glass.
I'm not very good with the camera.
No, you're fine. You can see it.
Can you?
I can zoom in on it in post-production. I'll show you how I do that.
Oh, hold on. Now, if you put water in it,
Mm-hmm.
obviously it's going to take away from the legs. No?
It might. But we're not getting much legs in these whiskeys because they just sheet right down.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's actually... Because I can tell it's different, actually, with the water in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the way that it's...
Just the way it behaves.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
It was moving really weird.
Mm. That's quite nice. As far as lighter, more gentle Irish whiskeys go, this one is up there. It's nice.
Yeah, I don't think I like Irish whiskeys.
No?
No.
You can't say that based on one Irish whiskey.
That's true.
I have an Irish Infinity bottle.
We're not drinking that.
We're not drinking that? Okay.
No.
We're not drinking that.
We're not drinking that.
Well, I just wanted to try that.
Is there a Scottish whiskey?
All kinds of Scotch whiskey.
Scottish.
Yeah, it's all Scotch.
Scotch is Scottish whiskey?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Scotch whiskey is whiskey from Scotland.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Do.
Scotch whiskey is whiskey from
Yeah,
Scotland.
duh.
Yeah.
Like, no, of course I didn't know that.
Well, now you
Now
know
I
a
do.
little more. You're learning something every time.
Exactly. And I'm from Scotland, so I'm thinking. I know you have given me Scotch whiskey before.
I have. Well, yeah, the first one we had tonight was a Scotch whiskey.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that one wasn't too bad, actually, with a little bit of
Yeah.
water. I'm not liking this one as much.
You're not liking this one? Okay.
No, I'm not liking this one as much. I'll stick with the Alberta.
Yeah, no, the Alberta is a very...
But people are judging me.
No. Or if they are, that you know,
Yeah.
you're entitled to your opinion.
I'm a newbie.
When it comes to whiskey, we all have opinions. No one is righter than anyone else, and no one is wronger than anyone else.
I think you made up that word. Both those words.
But they're both correct.
No. I don't think righter and wronger is a word.
There's no right or wrong.
Okay, you can say that.
I can say that? Thank you for correcting my grammar.
Well, anyhow.
I could see you being an elementary school teacher. Yeah.
Oh, I would love to be one. I love kids.
You know,
I love kids.
great.
And then can I ask another stupid question?
No question is stupid.
Remember how we were talking about the wheat and the rye and the
corn and the barley and
is this some? How can you? Do you know this one?
being Irish whiskey. It might be a blend of Irish whiskey. But Clonakilty, as far as I know, okay, Atlantic Distillery is from one. It's a single batch.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. The gentle cut, double oak finish, Atlantic Coast.
So when it says a single batch, what does that mean? Like they only came out with a certain amount of bottles?
This is what I'm trying to figure out. It says here, product of Ireland. I probably read this already when I first tried it, but I'll read it again.
Oh.
Clonakilty whiskey is non-chill filtered, distilled in Ireland and finished in our Atlantic Ocean warehouse. Perched high on a cliff, it is here that we harness the purity of our land and sea to craft spirits that feed the soul. Imported by Park Street Imports, Miami, Florida.
Okay, that has nothing to do with anything.
No, but it's an Irish whiskey.
Yeah, that's what we do know.
Chances are that it's triple distilled, which is what makes it so light.
Okay, well, I'm going to be doing... Can I pour this in here? No?
Just
Okay.
leave it aside for a moment. You don't like it.
No, I don't like it.
Well, from what I gather,
What does
it's
that say? The gentle cut?
the gentle cut.
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't have a lot of feints, and it doesn't have a lot of heads and tails. It has the body of the whiskey. It has the
Full flavored?
center cut.
Full flavored?
Well, no, I don't think so. But as what I'm guessing, even though it doesn't say on here, it's probably triple distilled
No, it's...
because it's
okay.
an Irish whiskey. Irish whiskeys are not always triple distilled, but usually they are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's made from malted barley and unmalted barley,
Oh, okay. You know that now.
I'm guessing. What does it say on the top here? There's something up here that it says here. Clonakilty Distillery. Gently cut with water, naturally filtered through our own coastal rock formations. Oh, that's marketing.
And can anybody tell me about the cork? Like, what's with the cork? Like, why do they do some like that and then some just... Because it's a more expensive, like it's more...
Well, this is a real traditional cork. This is a piece of cork.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, but then they have the plastic and then just...
yeah.
I
Well,
mean-
some distillers and some people who make whiskey prefer to have a plastic because it won't have any infections in it, and it will be more sanitary and
Okay.
more cleaner and
Okay.
stuff. Japanese whiskey typically just has a screw top.
Japanese whiskey.
Yes.
We didn't try that yet. Did we?
I don't think I've given you any.
Okay. Well, tell me when we're doing that, and I'm going to be, like, sporting Japanese.
Are you going to do something Japanese with your hair?
Oh, something. I love Japan. And Korea. Asian stuff. I like.
Asian stuff.
Mhm.
I might have some. I have some Indian whiskey.
Okay. Stop.
All
So
right.
you have too many. He has too many whiskeys. Because we were talking about that 43 one, which is actually, kind of scaring me a little bit.
Why would it scare you?
Well, how much do you pay for that one?
Oh, about $330.
Oh my gosh, for like a 26er or like
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like that fancy bottle that I gave you.
Oh,
That was a 42-year-old.
okay. Can you keep this bottle then for me? Because
Yeah.
it's actually special.
Sure. And well, it didn't do it for me at first, but this is growing on me.
Okay, well maybe it's because, like you said, when you open it and you let it breathe a little bit,
Mm.
it might have something to do with that.
It reminds me a lot of Writer's Tears, which is also an excellent Irish whiskey.
Okay, yeah,
How does this one work?
with the water. I put 2 teaspoons of water in it. Did you notice the difference?
Oh yeah, I have no water in mine.
Yeah, of course. Do you ever put water in it on purpose? Yeah.
Yes, but only if there are some harsh notes to it that I want to get rid of, or if I want to open it up a little.
Yeah, that's...
But this one doesn't need opening up now, but it did at first. When I
So
first
maybe when you
opened
open the bottle?
When I first opened the bottle 3 weeks ago, it needed some opening up. Now it's got plenty of character. I'm getting the malted and unmalted barley.
So is that actually like when you let a wine breathe? Like, you...
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know a lot about wine anyways, but off topic, but don't they do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the same thing. Very often a whiskey will just not be right when you first open it.
Oh.
But once it's been exposed to the oxygen in the air, it gets oxidized, and the oxygen in the air reacts with the whiskey,
Mm.
and
Yeah, that's weird though.
it opens it up.
So it tastes different.
There are 2 schools of thought. One is to add water to open it up. The other
Right
is,
away.
Yeah. The other is not to add water, but just give it time. Time and water.
Well, you wouldn't add water to the bottle. You just add it to your cup.
Yes, you'd add it to your glass.
Mhm.
Time and water can do the same things. I prefer time
Oh, yeah, that's like...
to water
Yeah, because that's...
to open things up. However, if something is too strong, has a very high alcohol content, and it's too hot,
Hot? Like spicy?
no, not spicy, just hot alcohol, burny, whatever,
Yeah, all of the whiskeys are like that for me, though.
For you, yeah, but for me, no.
Mhm.
And there are some that they can have 64% alcohol by volume and drink beautiful just like that. And then there are other ones that at 43% alcohol by volume, they need water because they're too hot.
So the 43-year-old whiskey that you paid $300 for,
Yeah,
what percentage is that?
45.
45?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, really?
It's not overly much.
Interesting. Well, what do you say?
I say Slachula.
Okay, well, can I say something else?
Sure, go ahead.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
What?
You gonna try this again?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that was. I never heard that one before. It sounded like Mufaz.
Drink up. They're both yours.
Mufaz.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.